Uh, this was by far my toughest race of my career, I think.
I can remember my first 24-hour race to pretty much every pit stop. You know, it was the hardest race of my life, and I was basically dead for 2 weeks after.
I can remember well because it was victory in 24 hours of Le Mans, and yeah, before also this race I was quite stressed because I know that if we can have rain or dry or difficult condition, you can have a double stint. And I was very afraid about that because in MotoGP after 45 minutes you are completely dead. And already on my mind, I know 1 hour how I can do. For me it was impossible. And I remember in the practice he told me to do half stint and I was destroyed. I say, wow, how I can do 1 hour. I didn't say anything to anybody, but when the race started I say, okay, let's relax. My first stint was very, very hard. I was very stressed on the bike, but I was quite long. But after the second, third was quite easy. And when I started also the night, I finished the first stint of the night quite destroyed because I was very stressed. And the morning, I think nearly 8, he said, oh, if you want to win, you need to go at 2. And at this moment, you didn't think, you just want to win. And I say, okay, let's go, and it was fantastic after this victory.
Well, in Suzuka it was extremely hot, humid, very tough race. In the end, after the race finishes at night and you have all the lights, and my teammate, the Japanese rider, he finished the race for us, and it was really emotional. It was incredible. Like, the good thing about endurance racing is you don't just feel it yourself when you finish the race. It's such a combined team effort with your teammates, with all the staff. There's so many staff and people involved in the team to help you, and it's a team effort, and you feel that emotion all together. So it's definitely an emotional time when you finish the race, whether it's 8 hours or 24 hours.
Yeah, the first race I did in endurance was in 2008. It was a hard one. It was really tough. It was a small private team on a private Yamaha with the Michelin tyres at the time, which were really hard to ride. I'd never ridden a 1000cc bike. I got to the race week and spent all the time learning how to ride a 1000cc bike. And then my first stint in the dark, it started to rain. I'd never been on wet tyres, on the Michelin tyres in the wet, nor in the dark, at Manicourt, which is a pretty slippy track in the wet. And yeah, to be honest, it was a bit scary out there the first time. I was pretty young. I think I was only like 19 or 18 when I was on the bike.
Oh, crazy race. Le Mans, I turn up and I know nothing. We just tried to do the best, and luckily we have a perfect race. We had not one problem and we managed to win the stock category and finish 7th. And yeah, my very first endurance race, yeah, it was a dream. I didn't know what to expect and it was super difficult, but I loved every second, and even though it's hard, I enjoy so much. And definitely after, you are destroyed, but I enjoy that feeling. And yeah, it's like really strange. After Le Mans, before Le Mans I had no ride, then go to Le Mans, we do that, and then I go home, and like the down was so down, and I got home and I was like, now what do I do? And I never experienced that in my life. Like, for maybe 1 week I was really not happy, and yeah, so strange. I just want to come back and do it again.
This was by far my toughest race of my career, I think, because for your first 24-hour race, you will be never ready, I think, because you never know what will happen, the condition, how you have to get ready. Also, you need one helper to help you, dry your stuff and prepare your food, blah, blah, blah. And as it's your first race, you never know what to do, so you are constantly, in tension. and you get out of the bike, and then you think, oh, what I have to do now? I have to rest, I have to eat, I have to dry my stuff, and this makes you even more tired all the time. And this race for me was so hard, and I remember at 8 o'clock in the morning, I say, fuck, what I'm doing here, really, it's too hard, I can't feel my arm anymore. But as we were fighting for the podium, this keep you, this keep you motivated to go to the end of the race. And that's also what I like in endurance, because you are dead, but you can go and push yourself, go deep in your energy. But the first race for me was the hardest, sure.